Since 2015, the Israeli Ministry of Security has funneled over $3.7 million into military research projects at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, otherwise known as MIT. These projects include advancements in underwater surveillance, missile detection, and drone algorithms, some co-funded by the US Department of Defense. MIT's collaborations extend to Israeli military contractors like the infamous Elbit Systems, responsible for 85% of Israel's drones, and Maersk, a shipping company that has transported military supplies to Israel. A report by the MIT Coalition for Palestine reveals that these technologies have been used in military operations in Gaza, including enforcing a naval blockade and targeting civilians. The report, backed by 19 student and faculty organizations, exposed MIT's deep ties to Israeli military research by accessing the university's grant tracking software. The project highlighted include the development of AI-powered drones capable of mimicking human distress sounds to lure targets, and underwater monitoring systems aiding Israel's naval operations. Now, shortly after the revelations, MIT revoked the coalition's access to the grant database, raising concerns about the university's transparency. MIT's involvement in the war on Gaza had sparked significant backlash on campus. As protests erupted in late 2023 demanding the university divest from military projects tied to the Israeli government, demonstrations intensified later, with 10 students arrested and several others suspended or outright banned from campus. The university also faced accusations of censorship, including retracting a student article that linked an MIT professor's work to Israeli defense projects. The MIT claimed this decision was due to safety concerns, but denied influencing editorial decisions, drawing even more criticism over its stifling of dissent. Now, despite growing calls for divestment, the MIT administration has resisted ending its partnerships with Israel, citing legal and policy constraints. But this stance starkly contrasts with MIT's actions in other cases involving human rights concerns. Like in 2020, when the university severed ties with Saudi Aramco following the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. Similarly, MIT imposed strict risk assessments for projects tied to China to avoid complicity in alleged human rights violations. However, no such measures have been applied to its collaborations with Israel, despite the documented crimes against humanity in Gaza. This double standard has fueled accusations of hypocrisy and complicity in enabling Israeli military operations. The report also highlights MIT's broader involvement with multinational corporations like Raytheon, Boeing, Google, and Amazon, all of which provide weapons, technology, and cloud services to Israel. MIT's continued partnerships with entities tied to the Israeli military not only contradict its so-called commitment to ethical research, but also set a troubling precedent for academic institutions worldwide.